This week, the big news in bankruptcy comes to us from the U.S. Supreme Court. The justices, early this week, granted certiorari to decide an issue of bankruptcy law that will be really, really important for a relatively small number of people every year. Here's the issue. Let's suppose that I am a partner in a partnership, and one of my partners defrauds somebody on behalf of the partnership. Under partnership law, I am equally liable for that judgment in fraud. Well, 4 circuit courts have held, interpreting Section 523A2 of the Bankruptcy Code, that although I committed no wrong, committed no fraud, that fraud judgment, as to me, is non-dischargeable. On the other hand, 4 other circuits have held that under that very same judgment for fraud, the judgment is dischargeable unless I had some role in that fraud. This case will be briefed during the summer, I'm guessing, and assuming there are no extensions, argued in the fall, and we should have a decision sometime in the early part of next year. This decision is also, I think, going to control the result under another subsection of Section 523, dealing with judgments for securities law violations. Just like it is for fraud, subsection A19 of the Bankruptcy Code does not say whether the person who is liable for a securities fraud judgment must himself or herself have committed the wrongs that led to that judgment. Well, I tell you, frankly, I can make arguments on both sides based upon the language of the statute itself and other considerations. Well, I'm going to make a guess about how the Supreme Court comes down. Non-dischargeability is essentially a punishment. And I'm thinking that the justices, or at least the majority of them, are going to take the view that because it's a punishment, the debtor must have done something wrong before that punishment becomes non-dischargeable. I am Bill Rochelle, Editor-at-Large for American Bankruptcy Institute. I will return same time next week with something interesting from the world of bankruptcy. Until then, be well, stay safe, good day.